Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, in the last video, we learned a couple things, mostly about the dragon stuff and helping out the Jarl of Redcliffe. Now, what I didn't show, because I forgot to record it, was I figured out how to get the high dragon down. We used a horn we picked up from that father guy. Then taking the scale, I went to a shop in Denerim and got the Wade's Superior Dragon Bone Plate Armor. So that's good. Sten, I'm pretty sure, is good. I don't have to worry about that. I also used some of the Drake scales to make Wade's Superior Drake Skin Leather Armor. So, in addition to that, I have some nice armor I can give to Liliana eventually. The Felon's Coat, which would be very useful. I just have to get her literally to, like, she just has to level up one more time. So that took like an hour or so to do, so I didn't really want to put that into the recording. So let's get everyone together and proceed.
Right ahead. The lightning
I wonder. Let's test out this blood magic.
Too easy. Victorious. I'm done with that one.
Never mind. And wow, we sucked hard.
Nothing like a brush with death
Why
to
does
make
that
you
always happen to
not
me?
like death much.
Liliana, there's a very good reason why that keeps happening to you. It's because you're in insufficient armor, and I guess I didn't program you right. Well, I'm giving you more constitution, so you can actually live longer.
Trap right ahead.
Same to you, Morgan. You're gonna live a little longer. Well, that was fun.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly. I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours? A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth? No, that's true. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our heirs are still trained on you. Follow me.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are? Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brecilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry. The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve. Within the Brecilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan. I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hop on Liliana, and I'm gonna take everything.
Right away.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you. Masiranis.
Okay, well, that's certainly different. Oh, well. For once, I won't be a murder hobo. I'm just going to proceed on the journey. So, that's this way, I think. Yeah, you people can all suck it. I'm here to do other things, not help you. Well, I am trying to help you. It's just, I don't have time to help with every petty thing. If it happens along the journey, it happens along the journey. Oh, no wonder I almost died.
Yes.
I'll be damned. Werewolves.
This should be fun. I'm trying to be merciful.
One.
All right, battle it is then.
It will be done.
Well, at least I know the werewolves are welcoming.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish send a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony. We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. The time for peace is long past. There will be no peace between the Elves and we who are cursed. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Okay. Oh, this is a stun ability. I thought it was a death ability. Isn't there a death ability? That's blood sacrifice, blood control. No, this isn't. This is just, yeah.
Who comes? A Grey Warden here? But, we were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart, attacked.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Syranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Okay. But, no, Morgan does kind of have a point. I'm the one who saved them, and they're like, yes, thank the gods. Well, the gods didn't come and deliver them. They could always argue, oh, well, the gods could have put you on that path, or I could have just happened to walk across it, you know. These things do exist. That is a bear.
I tried to be magical.
I randomly just... Oh, it was devouring the corpse. Ah, well. Screw you, bear. Huh. I think I can give that to, Liliana.
Oh, how...
Doesn't really do jack, but okay. Let's see, I was going this way.
It will be done. As you say. As you say.
I tried to be merciful. No mercy. Push them back. It isn't good. Maker preserve us.
Let us end this quickly.
So so that gets me to one section of the forest. So what's this way gonna take me?
More foes approach.
What the hell? The very trees are attacking me.
It will
Begin
be
the
done. There is no hope for you now. Foolish.
Let's make this quick. Watch out!
Grand Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? A were, thou sayest? How can this be? I sense no curse inside of thee. Could it be, instead, a lie? There is no need. Why even try? It is true thou seest it clear. There are beasts and thieves aplenty here. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon? I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without. My wooden skin has some magic, see, and part of it I can give to thee. The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee. Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask? Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Okay, well, rhyming trees. That's a different form of magic I never considered. But okay, so he wants his acorn back. Well, what kind of asshole just steals an acorn from a magical tree?
course.
Random hala, which are, I guess, type of deer. You're gonna come to life, aren't you? Ah, you did.
Here comes trouble! Make him praised!
The hell?
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
Yeah, that's it's strange. Guess helping that guy is actually kind of needed. Christ's sake, Liliana, stop dying. Just... Is that a good shield? Maybe? I don't know.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mad Hermit. Awesome.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade. Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first? Would you know a question if it was asked? No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how. Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead? You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one. Good, you do that. Time to move on.
Uh-huh. What's in the tree stump?
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
He lives in that stump? Whatever.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Wow, that Blood Mage spell is really good.
Of course. Yes.
I think I remember I mentioned this in a game before, in another game before.
Well.
How they always bring in
As
an
you
enemy
say.
that is like a mini boss or something, but then you get to fight. Then you just fight an abundance of that enemy, like all the friggin' time.
Dangerous wildlife. It will come. We have done well.
Lots of blood.
Okay, so now I got the, let's go this way. I got the friggin' acorn. I can return that. Those are definitely werewolves.
You will not win.
For the Grey Wardens! Let's make this quick!
You will pay for that.
And there's one just kind of kneeling.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are human. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. You know of my clan. The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang. I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in such pain.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you. Thank you. Thank you. I only want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Oh, the pain! The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly. Gods, bless you.
Okay, well then. Guess, make a quick stop at the Dalish camp.
Of course.
You force our hand!
I knew we could not lose. Surely you can do far better than that. I will not falter. Of course. Yes. It will be done.
Too easy!
We've done well!
Be defeated.
Okay, so I'm killing a bunch of random bears, wolves, werewolves. There's a lot of things I'm killing in this forest, but, oh well. Back to the Dalish camp. I guess since I'm helping that side quest, I might as well talk to the other rubes, see what they want. Who are you?
Hello? I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter. I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand. I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter. You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that? Then, I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
Okay, well, I got pelts. Here you go.
So, have you found a pelt? It's fresh? It is. Thank you. This is marvelous. Finally, I am a hunter. I have to go and see Gaina now. Come on. Gaina, I have wonderful news. I finally have my pelt.
Really? It is marvelous. But I thought you could not enter the forest.
I didn't. A wolf came out and attacked me, and I killed it.
So you're a true hunter now. What wonderful news. Now we can be together.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Okay, well, there's that. Next, there you go.
Andera Natetian, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you. By the creators! Denaila's scarf! Zathrian said she was killed by the same curse plaguing the others. Where is she now? So, the Keeper did not lie? The curse killed her? You are certain of this? Oh, I see. At least she is at peace. Here, take this amulet. I hope it is worth something to you as a reward. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
Alright, last step.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need? I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Nope. Nope. Oh, Liliana leveled up. Good, good, good. Ooh. I mean, that does that, but this does much more. I think I'll give her Dalish boots. She might actually need them. Oop, backpack. And hey, shapeshifter! Now I can learn it. I don't plan on using it, but, hey, you know what? Since I can't really get Morgan to fucking use it. Anyway. Liliana. All right. Alright, hopefully this actually does a lot more, since she's now got... Ooh, +6 dexterity. She could, Yes! She could use the bow. Very good. You are finally complete. Forest is this way. Alright. Hopefully, because yeah, what did that give you? Because let's see, with Modulin's bow, it's got cunning, damage, rapid aim, more rapid aim, and +6 attack. More rapid aim, armor penetration. I mean, the armor percentage isn't really that good, but you know, the armor penetration, rapid aim is what counts. Then the Felon's Cult statistics, physical resistance. Then of course, +6 defense. You should ideally be good. I mean, let's see, I got 28. Morgan has literally nothing. How do I have so much? Oh, because, well, let's see. I get about 12 armor from that right off the bat. And that's it. Oh, probably because of my spells, too. They give me bonus to armor. I should probably consider doing the same for Morgan. I'll probably unlock some more things. So by the time we get to, like, the final stages, I'll probably have them very much well off and completed. Because we're only about level 14. So now let's get the acorn to the tree. I think we're about, I want to say halfway through this. Maybe a little more. Because if I recall, this area is, like, really short compared to, like, everything else.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me? My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
So, oak branch. That's actually not that bad. I mean, for, you know, if I start, I mean, if I did this before doing Haven or anything, or buying the stuff I did, or even the Return to Ostagar DLC, then I could see how this would be actually a pretty good weapon.
Of course.
But now I think I can make it through that haze. Just want to also double check something. Yeah, okay, I got mass coercion. Because I remember there's an option, if I recall, where you could side with the elves, side with the werewolf, but that requires literally max coercion to convince the werewolves to kill all the elves. Or there's like an in-between, where you can try to get them to work together. That's what I'm shooting for. Alright, let's do this. And the branch worked. Hello, Swift Runner.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place. You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen. And they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and our beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
I'll try to be merciful. Wipe them out. Brilliant!
I take it that's Witherfang.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins! Protect the lady!
Lady? What? No, I'm killing a wolf. Okay, cool. An old ruin. I got the space, I think.
Maker preserve us.
You will not win.
Alright, battle it is then.
Oh, so that'll take me to the lair of the werewolves, but it's locked up. That path is sealed with rubble, so this way. Of course, giant spiders.
Force our hands.
You have forced my hand.
Pull them apart. Victorious.
Okay, let's see what we got in here.
I'll do it.
Yes. It will be done.
Freaking deep mushroom and it probably was in someone's stomach at one point.
Of course. It will be done.
It's done.
I heard that.
We should prepare ourselves for combat.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
A dragon?
Right then? Yes.
This dragon certainly is succeeding in killing a lot of people.
Of course.
Whoa, hello. You know, I even said to myself at some point, what are the odds I'll come against undead anymore? And, you know, this happens. Ah, stupid.
Beware! These creatures can be unpredictable. Of course.
Wipe them out! I am your death!
Yes.
Okay, well. Fucking skeletons.
It's done. Mm-hmm.
As you say.
Now we get our hands.
It will
I think we work well together.
Another corpse for the pile.
Mummy? Mummy no matter, son. Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Spirits! We must be on our guard. As you say. As you say.
Make it brave!
Well, that worked.
Of course.
I'll do it.
Ask away.
Yes.
This looks like a puzzle. I'm not gonna try that because that could be coherent to the plot. So I'll go this way instead. got here? We have a broken crate. Oh, you fucking dicks.
Clumsy! Sometimes.
You have forced my
Run while you can.
Okay, and, ooh, broken stone. Ooh, is this the one I'm talking? Oh, this might be it. Something missing. Ah, there it is.
As you say.
We have little knowledge of the magic used by the Elves of our Lathan's time. The Magisters of Tevinter were more interested in subjugating the Elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, perhaps even a spirit of some kind.
A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess. Though, what might be left of any spirit within after such a long time trapped?
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
Okay, I got it. The Arcane Warrior. I just have to level up again and I can unlock it. I think. Okay, well, I'll figure that out when I level up again.
These creatures can
As you say.
There is no hope for you now.
Oh, Venture Corpse.
Right ahead.
Oh, so I had to go all the way around to go this way. Okay.
As you say.
Oh, you are funny what you are. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. I can't find a solution. Sometimes.
Yes!
Very well.
Defend yourself. And it will like
We have done well.
That is an arcane horror.
As you say. It's going down.
I'll try to be merciful.
Huh. Alright.
Alright, battle it is then. Be careful! You should run while you can. Make it free!
Yes. Very well.
I guess we swim? Ah, God, we had to swim.
Flee while you can.
Right ahead.
Yes.
I never liked this part.
Another point. This is a waste of time. I knew we could not lose.
I think we just keep going straight. Alright, there we go.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley? Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one. Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature. Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself. Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me. In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse. Tell him if he refuses, I will ensure that Witherfang is never found. He will never cure his clan. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okay, so there's a lot of things that Zathrian is not telling me. Oh boy. I don't like secrets, old man. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it way friggin' easier now. And there he is. You didn't trust me, did you?
Ah, and here you are already. You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow.
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart? You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin? You do understand that she actually is Witherfang? She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human. I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken. Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it. You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered? I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be. Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her? Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm? I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is! I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
More foes approach!
As long as I just keep targeting him, I think I should be good.
I will not falter! You have crossed my hand! Die quickly!
No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Yes. As you say.
So that wasn't that bad. I mean, it kind of sucks that he had to die. Hopefully someone else can make the promise for the elves to help us. Yeah, every Dalish keeper has an apprentice, so hopefully the apprentice will help us.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
That's always good, and now I have that. And now I leveled up. Arcane Warrior, plus let's throw in some Constitution. Alright, Combat Magic. While this mode is active, channels magic inwards, trading G for battle bonus. Even if it's not. Now, if I recall, this means, yes, I can wear armor. Because now, whatever my magic converts to strength. And now, despite being a mage, I can wear armor. This is the special edition Blood Dragon armor. So now I got plus 10 health, plus 30 health, so 40, 60, and this armor offers very nice protection. I think I can even use the shield, yeah. Let's, and I have the Redcliffe Elite Shield. So, I got that taken care of. Let's level up everyone else. Let's get your dexterity up. I don't know really how to make her with that, so I think I'm going to stick with... Let's raise her cunning. And just stick with trying to teach her death magic. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I'm wearing a full set of armor. I think the best part is Walls mode active. Channels inwards. Trading increased fatigue for attack bonus. So now... There we go. So now I do additional damages because I believe, let's see, Aura of Might, so it's passive, so now my prowess grows, so I gain additional damages. Shimmering Shield, which is sustained, but it surrounds me with a shield that blocks most damage, so I can combine that now with my Rock Armor and Arcane Shield, so I'll be very defensive. And Fade Shroud, now I will partially exist within the Fade while it's thing, so now... I do a lot more damage. I gain bonus mana regeneration.
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you? Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with him.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go...
Okay, back to camp. Enough with Morgan. I don't know what that is. Still, this is nice. This is nice now that I have this armor set and everything. Now I got this armor. I can actually start going around doing things because this does look nice. I love how this looks because, like, you get it no matter what edition you get, honestly. And it does look good. I mean, it makes me look more futuristic-y, but I think it was also in other BioWare games. It's like one of those armor sets that they give you as a bit of an homage to every other game. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.